It is crazy to know that in 5 years they went from this to Inquisition. Because Inquisition is graphically like crazy. Even today it's very impressive, and it's 6 years old now.
Do I just keep Ash in my pocket? Did I fuck up? I feel like I fucked up. Oh shit, oh shit. Wakey wakey.
What's this?
You can find like a chest of loot if you follow this.
Like I have already picked up like 20 of those already. Well, not 20, but I guess that was the last one that I needed. Sick.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to...
Here's a thought. Why don't we wait here and...
I do not fetch. If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise...
She'll put us all in the pot.
If the pot's warmer than this forest...
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Wasn't the witch from like Arthurian legend Morrigan or something of the sort?
She's not supposed to be like any reference or anything.
Okay.
She is very much her own character, and she is very well developed.
Greetings.
Yes,
I hate her.
yes, she
I bring
is.
before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see
Villa.
them, girl.
She's got a lot of
Much as I expected.
character.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are
Cleavage.
required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I let a blood mage go once.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off.
She kind
long
of sounds
ago.
like Janeway.
I have protected these.
Yeah.
Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
It is her.
Oh,
It is?
very well.
Wow.
I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Kate Mulgrew?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's her. That's her. That chest over there that you saw glowing, I
Hello
think
again.
that's something
Is
you
there
can
something you
earn
need?
the key
Some
to if you
supplies,
talk to
perhaps?
enough people and go through enough dialogues.
Welcome, young man. Yes, and you are a... I create and oversee the enchantment of
Enchantment.
weapons and armor for the king's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but it is the practice of folding magical lyrium into... The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the...
So they lose their personality to become
is that
enchantment
it is
tables?
our very disconnection
Any
to
number
our
of
former
things,
powers
whatever they
that
are
allows
needed
the
for,
Tranquil
really.
to work with lyrium.
The other dude was
Runes
just
exist that
monitoring
hold the
storage.
power of the Naturally, the greater the power required, the more good.
Not like you necessarily mind any task you're given when you're tranquil.
Indeed, the circle makes tranquil those with insufficient skill to become a mage. We lose our emotion. The brand is a minor price to pay.
Brand?
I am pleased to serve as a merchant and artisan, and people do not fear me.
Hello, prisoner.
Oh yeah, this is another side quest.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Be naked.
Yeah, when you went through into the wilds, I was like, you know, I feel like he missed stuff. Like, I don't remember getting through this camp that quickly.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here.
Yep,
full of
there's the
magical
chest.
treasures. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw...
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to... They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike
See?
as an example.
Hanged.
They say he was recruited before the war up in... Why does anyone want to do... Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. What a... Anyway, it's not for me to say. Okay, did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him more. Sure. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? I had nothing to do with...
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You have to pay the troll toll?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never
Aren't
be so.
Witchers looked down
Let's go
upon
then.
because of what they
I'm
are?
anxious to see this joining now.
I agree.
Yes, but
Let's
Grey
have it
Wardens
done.
are not looked
Then
down
let us
upon.
begin.
Grey
Alistair,
Wardens
take them to
are
the old
typically
temple.
looked up to.
Probably because they keep this part secret.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those...
Yummy!
Those
Kool-Aid.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Oh yeah, only a Grey Warden can kill an Archdemon.
Oh.
No one else can do it.
Not all who
Only a
drink
Grey
blood
Warden
will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay.
Is
We
it
speak
just
only a
because
few words prior
of
to
some
the
reason, like,
joining.
what makes
These words
Grey
have
Warden
been
special in the
said
fact that
since the
they have been
first.
tainted?
Alistair,
That allows them to kill the
if you
Archdemon.
would.
I forget the specifics. I just
Join
know
us, brothers and
if
sisters.
you don't have the blood of a
Join
Darkspawn
us
inside
in the
you,
shadows
you
where we
cannot
stand
kill an
vigilant.
Archdemon. It will come back.
Join us as we
Like
carry
you
the
can, if you
duty
kill it,
that
it'll
cannot
literally
be
just basically
forsworn.
respawn.
And should you perish,
If a Grey Warden kills
know
it,
that your sacrifice
it'll stay
will
dead.
not be
Okay.
forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Hey, mister, you're supposed to look down.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Bitch, I will kill you.
I am sorry.
But now you know the secret. You can't be allowed to live. Dumbass.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I don't know how I feel.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. Take
Thanks.
some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King. The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Yeah, you're a Grey Warden. Yeah, you leveled up. Oh, the good news is you're almost done with the prologue. Didn't go as long as I thought. I mean, it's been like 4.5 hours, but you didn't do every dialogue you could have, and you skipped through a lot of dialogue, so it's going faster.
I don't feel like I skipped a lot.
You hit escape.
Ah, okay.
Like
Speak more.
2 words into like
Okay.
a 3-sentence thing. You don't do all the dialogue options like I do.
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen.
This guy looks evil.
Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not
Is he
live to see
the,
his son ready to hand Ferelden
Lord
over
Dude?
to those who
Yeah.
enslaved
Okay.
us for a century.
Taryn
Then our
Logain.
current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what you're
Are archdemons all dragons?
Yes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
That was a weird look in his eye, like...
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Let's just get to the tower.
You leveled up.
Glamorous.
You leveled up. Level up. Go ahead, do it, I dare you. Try and get to the game like that. Whew.
Did the game just crash?
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Alright! Time played, so 3:28, 12, 2...
Okay, you just lost a lot of progress.
Woo!
Not an insane amount, I guess, but you definitely lost some progress there.
The dog is muzzled.
So out of everyone you've met in this game so far, from the Archmage of, like, the tower, which isn't what he's actually called, but you got Duncan, you've got the Prince, you got the General, or the Terran, you got the Witch, you got these Grey Wardens, like you got Alistair, you got the leader of the Templars. You met a lot of notable characters so far. Which one do you think would be the strongest in a fight?
I would say somewhere either the Blood Mage guy, because he knocked everyone on their fucking ass by himself.
Yeah.
So he's already above all of them. And the only other person...
He did take them by surprise.
Yes, but still that shows that potential there. Other than that, then the Grey Warden dude who brought us here in the first place. Should I do that? Oh, it looks good. I want it.
It increases your
storage.
Yeah, do it.
Doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you missed this the first time you played because you didn't look through the store. If you did not buy this here, you never would have seen that again. So make sure to look through every store you see. This is one of those RPGs where you can easily miss something and suffer the consequences for it the rest of your life.
To speak.
Click.
By the way, when you see options like that, you'll get them for a number of things. Important plot characters, completely useless side characters. You can even get the ability to kill people that would otherwise join your party. So permanent party members can be killed before you even realize that they would be put in your party. And just about every single party member you have has some effect on the final fight. So the more you have, the better. But sometimes you just don't know that doing something is going to result in losing a party member. Even before you would get it, you might just casually kill this person, not knowing that they're going to join your party.
Right.
When we get to Inquisition, by the way,
how do you do?
Before we play it, I will end up showing you some early gameplay they released of it. Because you're going to get to that area in the game and you're going to realize the entire demo they showed was completely cut out of the game. You get to the area and you run through it realizing that this was the game demo they showed you, and it has a bunch of shit in it. Like choices you can make, people you can save, people dying because of your decisions, all these crazy things, and none of it is in the game. The area is, and you kill some people while you're there, but all the story, all the choices and everything that they showed, all of it got ripped out of the game.
Why?
I have no idea. They never said. It just disappeared.
Also, the other guy abandoned his fucking pregnant wife. Isn't it uncomfortable having fire on your back?
It's magic fire.
Oh, okay. It seems to hurt the enemies just as well.
Oh yeah, by the way, talking to your party members, there is a lot of story just hidden in talking to your party members throughout the game.
Yeah, so this is the first time I actually realized you could click on your party members. So
It's more obvious when you get to your party camp for the first time, but you can do it anywhere, and they will have stuff to say about where you are, what quests you're on. You can get hidden information that can help in quests, skip over very hard parts of quests, lead to new quests.
I don't know why we did this when there's a shortcut over here. Why didn't you fucking tell me? Well, you didn't ask.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
King's a bitch. He wants to be a hero like in the fairy tales. No, fuck you. I don't trust you because you've lied to me. You have lied to me. What?
Okay.
What? Am I in combat?
I don't know. Is there stuff down there? If you look down there? No? Okay, I don't know.
I'm abandoning my quest. I'm out of here. Fuck all this shit.
Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed in...
But there's a barrel, Rez! Look, a barrel. I want it. What's a, is it a little mage? Oh, circle mage. Okay.
And this is where you go later. So, where you were literally trying to run to before, this is literally where you go, behind that gate.
Hey guys, sorry to tell you this, but it's just gonna be me and Alistair after this.
What if it's RNG? What if this time Alistair dies?
Oh no. Why?
Dun, 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 dun.
Where's this bitch going? Alistair! Alistair! Get over here! Bitch, I'm talking to you.
See you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad.
What? And there's no quartermaster either. God damn it.
Good thing you got that backpack, huh?
Yeah. I mean... And that's where it crashed.
Yep.
Helm's Deep? This looks like Helm's Deep. This is my puppy right here.
Your dog is on the front lines right now.
So, what you're basically telling me is, if I fuck up and let him die,
the blight ends
no
here.
puppy for me.
No, you don't. You don't get to see him in the battle.
Okay.
He's out there, but you don't get to. You don't run into him.
Okay. That's the Urukai.
It's funny, they're so menacing right now. Later in the game, you just see these guys, oh, easy kills. These guys never become
It's the red hand. Oh man, I thought you guys were laughing, coughing. Oh. I'm relieved. Hey, it's Baraka from Mortal Kombat. What's with this dude's eyes over here? I can't fucking see in the rain. Eyebrows.
And they have giant troll things too. I forget what they're called. It's still technically a dark spawn, I think. It's just a different breed.
Archers! Now.
Trying to be cinematic, God.
Now reload and go again. I don't know which one's mine.
He is in here. He is in this group.
For Ferelden!
Why are the archers still not fucking shooting?
It's cinematic.
Oh god, see
Look at
that?
that!
Oh my god!
That's a bug.
They're shooting glitches! They're shooting... Wait, what's worse? They're shooting stuff that are being sent
Let's
to me.
cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
See, they're firing.
You will fall.
He fell.